Morning lads, it's a Monday morning here, but I am not going to work today, and it's not even a national holiday. All my schools had a sports day on Saturday, so they're all closed today as compensation, so I'm forced to take a day off. So gonna go climbing. Gonna climb Mount Kakuda here. Nice little mountain. It's a popular climb here, so going on a weekday, which is not a holiday or weekend, should be nice and quiet. First stop, let's get some gas. Next, some gas for me, aka coffee. Yes, got me coffee. Let's hit the road. The way to get to Kakuda is get on the seaside line, head south, and go straight all the way there. Yes, let's go. It's about 20 degrees today, cloudy, and it was actually raining a bit earlier. Wasn't expected. Forecast was cloudy all day. It was dry yesterday, so I don't think it'll be too muddy today. Lovely day for climbing. Here we are, Kakuda. There's Kakuda Hama, Kakuda Beach, and the Sea of Japan. Up there is where we're going, Kakuda Yama, Kakuda Mountain. You can see up there, there's a lighthouse. Past that lighthouse, up those stairs, there's the start of the climb. So it's called the Lighthouse course, or Todai course. There's some nice cliffs there. You can actually walk all the way around those cliffs. It's a nice walk. Over there, there's a campsite. Go camping. There's also mountain bike trails. Went mountain biking there once with my friend. I was surprised how long it was. There's various courses of different length, but the longest one is about, I think, 30 minutes ride. Pretty long. A few people fishing down there in the sea. There's a nice cafe me and the wife go to sometimes, San Cafe, which is just up that road there somewhere. Nice spot, loads to do here. Alright, let's go gear up and get climbing. So Mount Kakuda is 482 meters high, which might not sound like a lot, but you have to remember that you're climbing from sea level, so you've got to climb every one of those 482 meters. As my father taught me years ago when we went climbing, it's not about how high the mountain is, it's about how high you start from. So you'll see this route here starts with these steps here, right from the beach. That'll then lead up to the lighthouse and just see up there. Alright, from the sea to the summit, let's have a dip in the sea. not too cold now. Almost ready for swimming season. Nice. Right, let's get climbing. I remember when me and father went climbing to the Isle of Skye in Scotland, and before getting there I was looking how high the mountains were. I was thinking, they're not that high. Not as high as other ones that we climbed before. But when I got there I realised that our campsite, Glen Brittle campsite, right on the beach, so you have to climb from sea level, and they were huge. Also the mountain next to this one, Mount Yahiko, is higher, I think over 600 meters, but the trailhead from that is not from the sea, so the actual climbing time about the same, or this one might even be a little bit longer. Reach the lighthouse. You just see the cliff walk just starting around there. Alright, leaving behind the lighthouse now, and the route just continues up on this along this ridge here. So this route consists of 3 distinct sections. First was that trudge up through the trees, thick vegetation, and then when you leave that part here, it all opens up. So the second section is this rocky ridge here, but enjoy the view while you're in this part, because the third section you go back into the trees again, and the summit is also tree lined, so there's no view from up there, and it gets windy up here on the ridge. Make sure your hat's on tightly, otherwise you're going to lose it. That's the last going to see of this view. Continue up this section here, and you go back into the trees again. So that's it. From now on the view is only going to be trees. Let's have a rest here. Have a drink of my Pocari Sweat. Sports drink. Enjoy the view, and then get back to it. Sado Island in the distance there. Still never been there. I was going to go last summer, ride my motorbike around it, and a few days before I was off I caught coronavirus, so I had to cancel it. And the second person I met today. I thought it'd be quiet. That guy, and a bit earlier on, a lady and a dog coming down. That's the only people I've seen. Very quiet while everyone's at work. Never ending steps. Oh, heart's pounding. We are approaching the summit. Done. And we're at the top. There it is. There's the marker. Summit here is just this wide open area, number of benches, and usually on a weekend pretty busy, but just one other geezer here at the moment. Got the pick of the benches. Let's have a look. Next, some noodles. This is my favourite one at the moment. Tantamen, spicy noodles. Right, let's get some hot water on. Let's tuck in. Just actually started to rain a little bit. Only light rain though. For once I'm not complaining about the tree covered summit. Let's tuck in. Banging. Spicy. Now I'm going to go a different way down, but first go back down on the same course. Came up for about 100-200 meters. It's about 200 meters down from the top. You get to this spot. That's the sign saying the Todai course, where we came up. But there's also, you see, another path over here doesn't even have any name on it. I call it the mother-in-law course. It was a mother-in-law who told us about it. So the Todai course goes up and down over those ridges. So when you're going down, you got to go up certain sections. This course, there's no view, but good point is it goes straight down and you go back, end up in the same place. Let's go. It's not a very popular course because I've never seen anybody else on it, and also I wouldn't recommend going up this way because it's not very interesting. There's not much to see, but I think it's nice for going down. It's also nice to go down a different way that you go up, so you can do a bit of a loop. Rain's getting heavier. Oh dear. Again, yeah, not a bad time to be in the trees. But it's still some coming through, and it gets any heavier, it's gonna get soaked, thus making it slippery. I want to get down quick, but I want to get down without injury. So the problem with this course is it's not as wide as the other one, so I'm getting wet just from the water coming off the plants either side of the path, more than the rain coming down from the sky. Oh dear. Pants are pretty wet now, and I can hear in the distance the sound of traffic, so that's a good sign. Can't see civilization yet, but the traffic's getting louder and louder. Oh, there's our first glimpse of the sea again. Ooh. Not far to go now at all. Oh man. Oh, I'm gonna get soaked again. This path has suddenly turned into nothing. Oh, just wading through the bush. It's all soaking wet. Right down my neck. This path comes right out to the road. And to get back to the car, go back down the road a bit. Yeah, here's that cafe I was telling you about. San Cafe. Highly recommended. Do great lunches there. Walk down the road, hook a left here, past these alien structures, and back to the beach where we started. And this will lead back to the car. You can see the whole route now. Started down there at the sea, up past the lighthouse, along that ridge, which you see just there is the rocky section, then up into the trees, up to the top there, and then down through this bush here to the cafe there. Ish. And now back to the car. Right lads, back in the car, pants wet, my money's wet, I'll have to take it out later and dry it out. But good news is, we're off to a winery. There's a winery about 5-minute drive from here called Kakuda, but not going for the wine. Going for a bath. They've got a hot spring there, onsen. So I'm gonna go there and sit in a bath. They've got a nice rotemburo there, open air bath. So you can go and sit in a boiling hot outdoor bath in the rain. Lovely. It's even better in the snow. Right, the onsen. Before I go in, I'm gonna put on my long sleeve shirt that I brought. Hide my prison tats. Almost all hot springs in Japan, they say you can't come in if you've got tattoos officially. It's one of those old rules that no one really cares about anymore. But I've only not been allowed in twice. I've been to numerous hot springs and only twice I wasn't allowed in. Once was the first time because I was only in Japan for a few weeks, and when I went up to reception and I just asked them, can I go in with tattoos, and they said no. So next time I didn't ask and covered them up, and it's been fine ever since. And second time I wasn't allowed in actually here because I was here once and I didn't see any signs. I thought maybe it's quite a new one, maybe finally they don't have that rule anymore. But second time I went, so I went wearing my shorts while I was getting my ticket. Yeah, staff member guy, old guy, came over and said, sorry, you can't come with tattoos. So and yeah, only once I've been kicked out of one. All the times I've been to one, only once I've been actually in the bath, and staff member came up to me and said no, so it's left, but only once, so chances are you'll be fine. So yeah, just don't say anything and cover them up. Going to check out the winery later. First of all, let's go get in the bath. Push, let's go. Let's see if I can sneak in here with my prison tats. Vine Spa. No issues. Lovely. I'm back in t-shirt and shorts. You don't have to cover up your tattoos when you're leaving the onsen or when you get out of the bath, because who cares if they kick you out then, you've already been in. Actually, there was a couple of staff members even seen me when I was in the bath, when I was butt naked, and they didn't say anything, so probably depends on what staff you get on the date. Most people just don't care. Started raining again. It rained while I was climbing. It's raining now, and it didn't rain the only time I wanted it to rain, when I was in the bath. Oh dear. Bought me some momo sparkling peach juice. Oh, good. Ooh. Very peachy. Also got some ham, roast ham, and some sausages. The wife's working, I'm out playing, so I'm on cooking duty tonight. So some ham, sausages and a salad, I reckon. There you go. Went to a winery, took a bath, bought some meat. Why not? Got a beer from Convini. Let's head for home. Wait. Let's crack this tall boy. Asahi Super Dry. Oh, Beer after climbing. The best. Plancha. That was a good one today. Weather could have been better, but could be much worse. Yeah, it's a nice climb up, and nice having the onsen so close as well. Right, got about 2 hours before wifey comes home. Gonna finish this beer, put away the climbing gear, and start prepping dinner. Yeah, sounds good. Right, good work today. Thanks for joining me. See you again. Take care.